I'm John Zogby. I'm the president and CEO of Zogby International. It's a leading opinion research polling organization in the United States. About a third of the work that we do is political and very high profile for major newspapers, major networks like NBC and Reuters. But at the same time, 2/3 of the work that we do is opinion research for corporations, for nonprofits, a variety of organizations. It is a new paradigm for understanding human behavior and human identity in a changing world. In terms of business, we're talking in a world where there is a cash nexus, where you have client to client, employer to employee, vendor to contractor, and so on. And human relationships are extremely important in terms of determining whether the cash nexus is made or relationships are developed, good relationships are developed. If we have an ability to understand what motivates people, what presses their buttons, what makes them angry, what makes them cooperate, what makes them be more productive, what makes them identify with us more, that's got to be half or even 2/3 of the game of success. This type of thing where we create paradigms and not only try to understand each other as Americans, but also try to understand the British, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, is so essential in terms of not only doing good business, but doing important international relations. There are a number of applications and a number of negative stories that need to be turned into positive stories. I like visionaries, and I like practical people. I love practical visionaries. I love people who see beyond the immediate and see the horizon and have a vision in mind for what the horizon needs to look like. But I also like a person who does incremental steps showing us how to get to that horizon. Mark is a visionary. Mark wants to understand people and wants people to understand people, not only within the confines of the U.S., but globally. We've asked what's important to people in the past, and as I indicated a few questions ago, I'm a great believer in trying to determine how people self-identify. If you know how they self-identify, you have a much better chance of knowing how they'll behave.